It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Now, I'm really excited today to do my first, I think it's my first cheese and beer pairing. Now, I've chosen something what I think is really special. Now, this kind of happened by accident. I picked up 4 cheeses from Morrison's supermarkets. This being the Caramelised onion. They were 2 for £4. So I picked up 4 different flavours. I think I got a chilli and lime, a chilli, and a regular matured cheddar. In the meantime, after I bought these and left them in my fridge for a couple of weeks, the wonderful, and I've collaborated with these guys, the Dr. Van de Korenaar offered to send me some beer. This is their Orient Ale, and this is a hybrid of beer and sake, 7.5% ABV. My beer's just above my head. Do you know what? I'm going to be very quick with this, because I reckon I can show you my beer by just doing this. Oh, up we go, right. Okay, can you see the one right next to the Annabelle Dr. Brew beer? Dr. Van de Korenaar, Memoir. That's the beer we collaborated with. That's my tripod right up in the air. That was quite what's the word? Fortunate that the beer was directly above me. It wasn't planned, I promised you. So let's get this beer out then into a glass and see what we get. It's a 330 milliliter bottle. Here is a look at the bottle cap. And I'd be interested to see how the beer, the sake blend of this beer, and the caramelized onion cheese goes together. Ooh. Right, a little bit of an overspill. I mean, this is a Belgian brewery that borders Holland. Fabulous place. And I want to quickly tell you about the brewery. I want to talk to you about the spillage as well. It's totally understandable, Now, they blend beer in barrels. So what they do, they dug out a massive cellar in the brewery, and in that cellar they have a great big aging process where they've got about 50 to 60 barrels, maybe even more down there. And what they do, they open up a barrel, open up another barrel, do a bit of tasting, work out what's going to kind of blend together nicely, and then they blend these 2 beers together, and then they bottle it, and then they leave it for like a few months. So it's very kind of like, well, it's very craft, isn't it? Very craft beer. So if there's going to be a little bit of beer that pours on my floor. Now, I always open my beer over the sink anyway. I've been drinking craft beer by small breweries long enough to know that I'm not going to open my beer on my cream sofa or my cream carpet. It's just not going to happen. So I always open it over a sink or in my little bar area here. It's no problem. A little bit of a wipe up, job done. I'm not going to focus my energy on a little bit of spilt beer. So, beer in a glass. We've got a 2-finger white head. Good levels of carbonation. It's an orangey coloured beer. There's the beer. We're going to put it here. And now I can never open these damn things properly. I always buy them, but never. I'm just going to kind of maybe butcher this a little bit. Right, there we go. I've not really lost that much cheese at all. There's the lid. That's what the cheese looks like as I've kind of opened it up. I'm going to cut it down here. Cut it here. Cut the wax off there. Basically, I'm looking to cut a triangle of cheese here. There we go. So I'm just going to bang, bang, take a piece of cheese. Oh, it smells delicious. There's the caramelised onion. Oh, it smells terrific. Absolutely terrific. It's caramelised onion. First of all, I'm going to have a mouthful of, well, let's get the aroma on the beer. Beer and sake. I got like a marmalade-y orange breadiness coming through. A little bit of a hop character coming through. Smells delicious. I'm going to dive into this. Cheers, everybody. 7.5, I believe this beer was. .5% ABV, called Orient Ale. Oh, their beers are amazing. Now, oh, the beer is tremendous. Marmalade on rye. It's nicely carbonated. Oh, it's beautiful. Malty, bready, biscuity. A little bit of a hop character, a spicy hop character coming through on the back end. Look at the lacing on the glass. Look at this beer. It was just an instinctive thing. As soon as the beers arrived, as soon as I started unpacking, I mean, have a look at the next one. The next one's going to be a chili. Here's the chili. Chili cheese. And a 750 milliliter bottle of nicely wrapped Coupe Soleil, a powerful blend of blonde and dark barrel aged beers flavoured with bergamot and lime honey. When these beers arrived, I thought to myself, I have to put the cheeses together. So let's not gas on anymore about the cheeses. Let's have a little nibble of the cheese, and then we'll drink and eat the cheese together, which I love to do. Oh, wonderful, rich, creamy, wonderful. Mouthful of cheese, mouthful of beer, all at the same time. Oh, just outstanding. Absolutely just outstanding. When I'm in these little moments in my conservatory, in my little bar, where it's kind of raining outside and you can hear a little raindrop banging on the roof where the gutters leaking, I feel really lucky. I feel really, really lucky to do this. To be able to eat wonderful cheese and drink wonderful beer and put it on the internet, put it on YouTube for you guys to watch it and maybe like it and maybe comment on the video. Tell me what I could do better. Tell me if I'm doing things okay. But this is just divine. This is like when you hit your 40s, like I have, you learn to love the finer things in life. Because you realise, being 43, my age, I'm probably over halfway through my life already. And from now on, I've made a pact with myself. I want to eat and drink the best things I possibly can in life. Because life is damn too short not to. This cheese is milky and creamy and rich. The onion is tremendous. It's a definite caramelised onion flavour. And the beer is just out of this world. Absolutely out of this world. Oh, I'm going to rate it. Well, do I mop up these little bits of cheese first? Do you know, that might make for an interesting thumbnail. I might actually kind of see all the bits. I might kind of like put that there, put the glass there, take a photo, and that might be my thumbnail for the video. We'll see. I've been messing around with thumbnails, trying to make nice thumbnails for you guys to go, ooh, that looks interesting, that I'll watch. Right. What a wonderful experience. I'm not overly bothered, again, I'm going to mention it one more time, I'm not overly bothered by the spillage. It's a terrific brewery, Dr. Van de Korenaar, where they blend barrels of beer that have been aging, and you know, it's completely experimental stuff. It really is. If there's a little bit of beer that spills out the bottom of my bottle, then I'm not overly bothered by that, because I open my beer over the sink anyway. And I suggest you do too. If you're a craft beer drinker from microbreweries where, you know, they're not Budweiser, they're not Heineken, they don't have all this kind of massive quality control where every time you open a can it's absolutely fine. It's craft. It's why we're involved with craft. It's why we drink craft beer. It's because it's made by one man in his cellar mixing barrels together. I like the beer enough to give it a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. I like the cheese enough to give it a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. But together, the wonderful creaminess of the cheese and the wonderful marmalade-y kind of wryness of the beer makes this a Stone the Crows 10 out of 10. It's wonderful. 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.